Good evening, campers, and welcome back to Mars. This is Bristol Colony, Surviving Mars. I'm Commander Exorcist. Bristol Colony, Episode 8. And when we last left,
Sector scanned.
We had just finished building a brand new drone hub over here with the intention of trying to potentially build a dome out here and capitalize on a few resources that are out here. So we definitely got that up and running. We are in the middle of working to unload this rocket, and we're unloading this one and trying to load some of our metals onto it. And then, so here we are continuing our journey to colonize the angry red planet. Have a few things that I would like to try to start during this playthrough, and we're going to try to keep bringing more people to Mars. We especially need to start bringing a few non-specialists, because we need to have them working. Like our grocer isn't working, and our space bar, our diner, some of the stuff that is vital to maintaining the overall psychological health. We've also just built 2 new farms, and want to make sure that we are ready for those. And everything's running smoothly here. Trains are running. Our colony is running. We've got plenty of power, plenty of water. And another thing I'd like to do is hopefully either in this episode or the next, depending on the speed of our research, I would like to start tearing down some of these windmills. Because eventually I'd like to have us build enough advanced Stirling generators to be able to just use those. So we've got a full house working in our polymer factory. We're grateful for their service. What are we doing here? Okay, so we're full. And I'm going to keep the rocket here because it's still getting filled with the metals, the rare metals. But we do need... I'm going to need food storage because we have a lot of food pending unload. So we'll add 3 food storage depots specifically there, and that should speed up the process for that. I don't think we're going to keep this rocket here. We'll kind of keep this one here for refueling, and we will send Genesis home to pick up more colonists. We also built a pretty impressive support structure out here. So working on our Moxies and getting them to be more effective at delivering their resources as well. We've got 4 fuel refineries, 2 Moxies, and we're looking to build a couple more. I'd like to have this set up, filling in over here. Hey, we've got some research done. So I want to work on our low G research and our robotics here. Today's radio selection is Free Earth Radio, the official radio station of surfing on Mars. As usual, let's get the housekeeping stuff out of the way. If you like this kind of content, if you like watching Let's Plays for games like Surviving Mars, Stellaris, Elite Dangerous, then give a like and subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of space-related content, actually all space-related content on this channel. And yeah, so if this colony turns out interesting, whether it lives or dies, hopefully this is just the first of some other designs that we could possibly do later on down the road. But for now, we've got Bristol looking good. 3 domes and plenty of resources at our command. Not as many as I would like, but we are still just kind of getting started. Let me check that again. That seemed pretty expensive. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not in those that kind of dire straits at the moment. Still got 86 left to go. And well, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and send this one away. We're going to send both rockets back to Earth because we need them to bring more colonists. We've got 27 spaces. 2 renegades. We've got 65 vacant work slots, so we need people. So Exodus is on its way home. We will simply wait on it to get back to Earth, and then we will load it up with passengers and have them brought back here so they can help to boost our productivity because, yeah, we're not producing anything really as far as our rare metals, and we really need to boost that up. And we can always use more in terms of our scientific boost. Are there any houses left? Yeah, so we're going to demolish this housing complex. Oh, whoops. And because we're going to build apartments there. Apartments, apartments everywhere. We have reached the point where our domes are turning into mini cities because we just don't have enough room for the people that we need to come here to help us run the colony.
Resources are low.
Alright. I'll make this a priority because at this point we've got people homeless and we don't need that. We've got plenty of resources to build this new location, this new apartment complex. We don't have long. Still got 54 of our food to be unloaded and put over on the storage depots. So while we're waiting on that, so ultimately the plan is to build kind of a hub. Oh, wait a minute. They wish to propose during a very romantic moment. Hey, let's do that. Let's do that. Very romantic moment. Let's give them their fireworks. $10 million for fireworks? Good God. They better be good. Space fireworks. But as I was saying, kind of my intention is to build a hub, a transit hub, and a hub for our life support, because we're going to want to extend out here for water. We've got rare metals, and we've got standard underground metals deposit that we're going to want to engage in. So, yeah. So things are looking good here. Things are looking great on Mars. They're a little peaceful in this episode. Not much is happening so far. Can't guarantee that much will happen because we're really just waiting on resources and everything. So still got 45 left. So salvage that one. I think we had another one. Yeah. I don't know why we had drones die out. So I think we'll put a charging station there. Hopefully we've got somebody... Oh, waste rock pile. Okay. Yeah. Check out our fuel supply down here. We have quite the selection of gasoline to keep our factories running. And there's to go some polymer, which I still think looks like thread. It just looks like sewing thread. Wow, why is this not done yet? Come on, guys. It's going to be dark soon, and people need a place to live. This is damaging our morale. As a matter of fact, how is our morale? Yeah, we've got a few things. Some people randomly visits. So she's a hypochondriac. A sexy hypochondriac. Imagine that. That's the truth in real life as well. Wow. So she visits the medical centers randomly. So let's go in here and check real quick. Do we have any medics? Yes. And you're working in the space bar? No. Get over here and work in the medical facility, bro. And she's working the casino complex. I appreciate you guys willing to take non-specialties, but come on. There we go. Ah, and the apartment complex is finally going up. Which that'll fix our homeless problem. And Genesis is halfway to Earth. And the minute it gets there, we will fill it with colonists and bring it back here. Because we really need to start generating the rare metals. Because the rare metals are our extraction. So we need to, or our export. So we need to be able to export the rare metals so that we can make money. 14.1 billion right now is our remaining. We had a destroyed rover? Why? Huh. Wonder what happened.
Resources are low.
Yeah, our resources are low from electronics generation, I think. Yeah. We're not generating any. Okay. So we've maxed out, I think, with our space. Oh, we don't have an electronics manufacturing plant, do we? Okay. So is the school being used? Yes, it is. Okay. Trait nerd. Okay. Modern remote learning. So we've got a diner here. Do we have any other diners? So we've got a space bar. Yeah. And we've got a couple of kids. So, prefabs. Yeah. Let's order that. So we're going to order a machine parts or an electronics factory. And let's see here. Oh, I ordered the wrong thing. Oh, come on. That's why it wasn't expensive. Small electronics factory. There. Let's just go ahead and buy them. We may have to go low on our funding for a little bit, but once we get the rare metal exports going, we'll start to make a lot of this back. Ah, Exodus is ready, or Genesis, one of these, is ready to go. And the rocket is on its way, carrying a whopping 3 rare metals. All right. So we've got our rare metals production there. Let's remove the specialty on that one and let everyone work there. And what are we doing over here? Yeah. Okay, and so anyone can work there. That's fine. first rocket is almost back to Earth. Yeah, so it looks like this episode might end up being a lot of micromanagement, just trying to get things balanced, because we have some key resources that we're not generating enough of that we've got to address. And it does no good to build out. So building the pipe systems and the electronics out toward that other metals deposit, it doesn't do any good to do that if I don't have the colonists available to work it. Right now we've got 37 residences available, so we can bring 37 people here. So the next rocket should bring at least 24 people, so by the end of this episode we should have 24 new colonists, so that'll hopefully help us balance out a little bit. And we'll have some more Stirling generators. And once the Stirling generators kind of start to take over, these will be the first to go. So we'll be tearing down these windmills, because this is prime real estate that we could be using for other things. Plus, it costs us a lot of resources. 75 million. Wow. Thank you for the chump change. Yeah. But all in all, our colony has been quite a success so far. All right. So our rocket has arrived at Earth. Let's order. So we are not letting tourists come. Medics, engineers, scientists, geologists. Yeah, that'll do. We're not allowing tourists on Mars, so we will not be accepting tourist applications at this time. It's just too much going on Mars to deal with people who just want to sightsee. Large stations will be a nice addition to our transit system. Large stations are the only way to build train tracks that go in both directions. Otherwise, you're confined one station to the other. And it's crazy. I remember when this was like such a big project, and this was just nothing. And look how far we've grown. Actually, it looks nice. So let's check our scanning. And we don't have any anomalies at the moment showing on the map. So. The machines part factory that I don't need, that I ordered by accident, will be here momentarily. I can't believe I did that. Should have just went ahead and ordered another Stirling generator. Alright, so it's here. So let's land that. And then our second one will show up shortly thereafter, which reminds me, where is... Here it is.
Research complete.
Nice. Large stations are done. There we go. So salvage that one. But we're gonna put the electronics factory
Sector
over here.
scanned.
Okay. All right. So let's move this drone controller just a little bit. So let's add our 2 prefab generators. It'll be really nice when when we start generating a little more electronics resources. Which reminds me, we still got our little electronics generator or electronics factory. Ah. There we go. Okay. Ah, there it is. Large storage. I have been anxiously waiting on that to appear on our research list. Those are massive water storage tanks that will completely replace all of these little ones that we have scattered across the colony. So they're pretty expensive. They're like 6,000 research points. So we're generating 1.1K. So if we started today, it would take us about 6 sols to get there. Hopefully, we'll be gaining when we gain some more scientists and some more folks arrive on the approaching rockets. We'll see a boost in our productivity. So, but we've got 2 more generators over here running power. So we're up to 132. Nice. And I think hey, we completed a goal. We've got 30 engineer applicants. That's beautiful because we're going to need them. Our buddy here has stopped. There are plenty of metals out here for them to get. There we go. And I believe, yeah, that unlocks the large oxygen tank as well. There's a similar design for the O2 tanks, so a lot of these little air boxes will go away. So, which is cool because like we can free up this area here for redevelopment. Yeah, we have absolutely no electronics parts at the moment. Which, did we ever get done over here? Oh yeah, well it needs rare metals, that's right. So it'll take a little bit of time for it to actually turn on and for people to get over there and actually start working. So we've got one rocket that is 61% here, and the other is 77% to Earth. Looking at our temperature, 1.5% for Sol right now. We are approaching 16%. So looking good on our terraforming, which is, you know, kind of like a side project at the moment. Okay. 36. Just checking through here and make sure all of these are good to go. And there's also, so pretty much everything that we have now, there are upgradable versions of it. So we have, there's an atomic version of the power accumulator that holds like 2,000 power. So, you know, we build a few of those and we'll actually have days of power versus the 13 hours that we have. So if we were to have a serious power crisis, that's what it would be. It would be a crisis for us to try to survive. Feel like we're still making metals, but I guess not.
Funding received.
So our rocket has arrived at Earth, and let's see here. No tourists. Botanist. So I'm going to trade a botanist for engineers. Yeah. All right. Really? That's interesting. That's really weird. Whoa, what is going on here? Oh, the drone hub has gone down. Somebody needs to fix that. That is not good. I was like, what is going on here? Oh, we don't have any metals to fix it. That's kind of a crisis. That is kind of a crisis.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I know. So now we've got 2 rockets inbound with more colonists that'll be able to help deal with some of these with some of these issues. Wow. Yeah, we got to get this fixed before our stuff falls apart. All right. And our rocket has returned. Wow, what a cascade failure there. I'm hoping that the AI recognizes the drone hub as the primary place that needs maintenance. It doesn't give it to something stupid like like a farm. Yeah. We've got 12 new colonists. Welcome to Mars, everyone. And there they go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mars. Watch your step. Plenty of food. Some entertainment if you guys are willing to work in the places that create entertainment. Pay no attention to the fact that we have no maintenance support over here. Oh, did it get fixed? No, it did not. Wow. That is really, really concerning.
We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
Captain Ho Chin is dead. Old age. Thank you, fellow colonists. All right, so we're at least generating electronics, so that's good. So it will be up and running here shortly. So that's good. Let's check out our rare metals. Yeah, we can still use a few more people coming into the rare metals business if anybody is interested. We'll have another rocket arriving in shortly. I'm still looking for that drone to come repair this thing, but we haven't produced anything. Wait, what? What happened? How did we stop producing? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I sometimes forget that a lot of the production stats are generated over time, so this isn't really an accurate portrayal of what's going on. It's how we've been. It's not how we are. So we got there. And then how is our metals extraction going? Okay. So yeah, metals extraction is looking good. 10.5. And then we're looking at our refueling. I want to make sure that can't even be a priority because we don't have a working drone commander. And that really sucks because let's see here. Do we have electronics anywhere? Anywhere. Because I'm going to try to force somebody to to come down here and fix this thing. Yeah, we don't have anything. So our second rocket is 52% of the way here. I mean, we're okay for now, but we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. So we need an emergency pod. It'll be here in a few minutes.
Research complete.
Yeah, let's demolish that one. Yeah, because eventually I'm going to build another... drone swarm research is complete. Anything else good? Yeah, let's increase our sponsor scientific research. Every little bit helps at this point because suddenly Bristol is struggling. We've got a drone hub that is down, and apparently nobody is interested in fixing it. And we've got power generation that is very close to falling apart. That won't be serviced because we have an entire army of drones that are just sitting here. And that's my fault. I didn't notice the drone hub was set to a medium priority. And actually, let me make sure. Let's just verify the rest of our hubs are set appropriately. Yeah. Okay. And I think, yes, there's one here. Drone hub. Okay. That's disappointing. I didn't want to dip down that much in our funding, but it is what it is. I mean, once we get it back online, it's going to be just a madhouse with all these drones running around. But at the moment, so let me make sure this is set to the recharge station. Okay, 2.8, looking good. So our production's looking good. I don't think this is going to be a deadly thing. It's just an oversight that needs to be fixed. We're probably going to run into some unnecessary maintenance with our wind turbines. But that is okay. What's running out here? Oh, yeah. We definitely need electronics to come help us. We're struggling a little bit. The benevolent overlord, Commander Exorcist of Bristol Colony, pushed the wrong button, set the wrong priority for our drone hub, and we are paying a devastating price for it at the moment. Yep, we've lost some research capabilities at the moment, and it's going to be a close one. 80% on our rocket, so I think our rocket, I don't know, it's going to be close. I wouldn't be surprised if our rocket and our supply pod arrive at the same time. I'm wondering where the consumption is. You know, where are these? Where are they going? Wow, I can't believe what an important piece of technology that particular drone hub is. And it's one of the first that we erected in Mars when we built the water depot, the water extractor, because that's kind of how we built this colony. Bristol was built around the water extractor and kind of built out from there. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. It looks like they might get here at the same time. So 76% for our pod, which we won't be landing it on a landing pad. But so we'll probably land it over here in this dirt pile. What's going on here? Huh. Man, I'm glad we have the drone commander here, because we'd be in serious trouble. $25? Oh. Yeah, we're probably losing... All right, our rocket is here, and our delivery pod has arrived. All right.
Resources are low.
Yes, I know they are. They're practically non-existent at this point. So, but fortunately, we have emergency supplies that have arrived just in time for our next collection of colonists to arrive.
Research
Oh, it got
complete.
damaged.
Milestone achieved.
Oh, cool. Our milestone of having 100 colonists at Bristol. Look at that. A huge celebration.
New colonists have arrived.
I really like the fireworks. All right, here we go. The drone hub's about to come back online. Let's see how this goes. Fix it, little buddy. Get us back online. Almost there. There we go. Okay. We are back in business. Oh. Some of these are still set to low. That's weird. I thought I set every one of these. All life support systems, critical stuff should be high, so that the drones don't let them go off. That's basically,
Sector scanned.
from what I've managed to see playing this game, is that if it's not set to high, if it's set to high, they won't let it...
Colonist has died.
Whoa, wait a minute, what happened? Oh, well, I guess he died in his apartment? Well, that's not cool. But like I was saying, if they're set to a medium priority, they will go offline, but they'll be turned back on pretty quickly. But if they're set to high priority, the drones absolutely won't let them go offline, as long as they have the materials that they need. Because me being the benevolent overlord of this colony, I always bring all of the materials that I need. All right. So we're finally seeing some movement here. And we're seeing some work on our extraction projects. Okay. It's kind of a small amount that they're generating. I mean, I guess we're going to have to go with it for now. We've averted our major crisis. So we have plenty of electronics stored to keep us running for a while. And we've got more than enough food. A lot of our drones are coming back online. And it won't be long, I think. Won't be long, I think, before we can start printing our own drones. So let's go with that one. So we got drone hub. So we'll be able to build more of them, and I'll probably build one over here or somewhere close, just as a backup to ensure that doesn't happen again. So there's your big drama for this episode. The failure of a drone hub and the complete ineptitude of our drone network to take resources from here and bring them over here. And this thing sitting out here by itself, just doing its thing. Looking to see if we had anything that... Yep, there's those. There's the large water tank and the large oxygen tank. So now that we're researching them, a lot of this stuff's going to show up in our build menu. Okay. I'm seeing less and less buildings. Let's make sure our farms are set too. But I'm seeing fewer buildings with no employees, so that's good. Obviously, our science is boosted a little bit. So, yeah, 1382, which is really, really good compared to where we were. Got our farms working. We will probably receive a crop failure notice, unless these guys are really good at what they do. I like the farm designs, by the way. So we've got hydroponics, and we've got our farms, which our food production is still not where it needs to be, which means that most likely, it will be eventually time to place an agricultural dome along the way here. So something like this. So it'd be nice to have a dome out here that's like solely devoted to producing food, because food is going to become... I mean, we have a lot of food stored at the moment, but we do need to be producing as much as we can. Okay. So our electronics production is good. Oh, a research lab is broken? There's another one. Make sure all of these buildings are set. Okay. And the dome... Oh, the dome isn't even set properly. Well, well, well. And this one isn't set either. I feel like the game is cheating. Like it's gone in and changed some of my settings. But maybe I just didn't do that. Oh wow, look there. There's a bunch of people running to hop on the train. That's really cool. And as we get more and more colonists, we're going to see a lot more of that. We're going to see a lot more of the usage of the amenities. Nice. That's awesome. I'm glad that's working. Okay. So we got a little bit of production there. Nice. How many spaces do we have? So we have 14. We have 14 more spots for people. Oh. Okay. And we've got a lot of food to unload here, and then we'll be ready. We're gonna bring one more rocket, and use up those last 14. Well, 12 of those 14 slots, because we're seeing a little bit, and let's see here. And let's see here. Yeah. Like I said, it's going to cost us a little bit here in the beginning, but hopefully we'll be able to get our rare metals exports boosted a little bit. 2.1 is still low. Okay. So we'll get our... Oh. Oh, it's malfunction. Okay. Well, fortunately, that one's not life or death. So, it's not going to be... Oh, what do we got here? Really? They're running across that? They didn't want to wait on the train. They're like, screw this. We're going to run across the Martian surface. We got somebody here with some psych issues. He's not looking for a job. Okay. Well, maybe he needs a job. This one's broke too. Wow. Yeah, we've got a couple of issues with maintenance. Even though we're at least generating one more than... Oh, hey. Oh, well, we'll take care of that with the new evaporator, because we've got 3 days worth of water so that we can do that. Wow. We're struggling a little bit. But that's okay. That's the nature of of the game. That's why it's called Surviving Mars, Not Thriving on Mars. Hey everybody, I'm Commander Exorcist. That's enough for episode 8. This is Bristol Colony, and we have struggled through this whole episode to balance out some of our resource generation, and we brought some new colonists to the planet, and it's made a little bit of a difference, but we still have a long way to go. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Will Bristol Colony live on, or will things get too desperate and result in a cascade failure? Anything's possible on Mars. I'm Commander Exorcist. Fly safe, take care, and I'll see you out there. Good night, everybody.